First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Play action. Tagovailoa. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Tua to throw again. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's into the end zone. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Let's go. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will take this down close to a first down. pickup of 9. They've got them a yard short of the sticks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A play fake. Now two to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
44, ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Tua. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. A but he cannot get away. Great job. To hold him to a short return.
At the 48-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Set go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
19, target, 19,
Makes it third and 8.
They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Ready up.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready. What?
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. All right, come on. Hey, 21, T8.
Here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. They get 21 on that one. First down, Miami.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready. Come on, two.
Tua going to give it to Achane, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Go ahead.
Now it's Tua. This one complete to Washington. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the carry, here's H.A. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He is in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ah, the ball's out. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He fires downfield for Pitts. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Go ahead.
2 and out on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead.
Falcons 14. Jason Sanders.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Ready, break. 19 Lions. Ready. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down.
Right, slow. Get set.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 45. Falcons 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turbo one. It's safe. Go ahead.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
the ground. This is Jalen Wright. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, get set.
Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of it. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
First and 10.
Turbo wide, high, turbo right. Yeah.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Ready, shot.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Miami.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now, deep ball for London. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, H.A. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Once again, it's H.A. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. It is 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther trap 60, trap 60. 18 back, 18 back.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
19 line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, come on. Number 2.
A run out of the gun with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. On third down, they'll go with Achan. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. From the pistol, here's Achan.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On fourth down, out comes the punter.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
They'll run with Achan. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.